YouTube channel. My name is Dorcas. I've completed in business administration, specialized in finance. And it's a great honor for me to appear in this video and to share with you my message. I believe you're called to be a leader, you're called to be a great personality, you're called to be a father, a mother, a wife, a husband in the near future. And you're called to take some decisions that may be tough. You're called to advise people, to reprimand them, to bring them back to the right track. You are called to mentor them based on the social position that you may have, based on your stature. And as a leader, you have people under your leadership. Those people may do things that doesn't please you. You are a father or a mother. Your kid may misbehave. You are a husband, a wife. Your spouse may misbehave in one way or the other. And you may want to reprimand them. You may want to advise them. You may want to bring them to the right track. And today my question is, when can you do it? And how can you do it? Because if you do it at the wrong time, both of you may end up frustrated, both of you may end up guilty at the same time. And today I would like to share a small experience of mine. It was in the month of January, and my brother was supposed to travel. And 1 week before his flight, he had met with an accident. It was really terrible, it was really tragic, and it was really shocking at the same time. It's true that an accident is an unexpected situation, but it was really a shocking information that I heard on that day. And when I went to meet him, I came to know that he was supposed to go under surgery, and the surgery was very expensive. And knowing that we had paid already the money for the ticket, and the ticket was already booked, there was no refund at all. And extra to that, we needed to pay money for the surgery. And at that particular moment, the financial situation of the family was not really stable. It was really tough. And when I heard that, I was shocked, I was depressed. I was really bad. And I wanted to express my feelings. I was led by my emotions. And at that moment, I started blaming him. I started reprimanding him. I started condemning him for what happened. And especially for the money that was going to be involved for the surgery and for everything, all the expenses. I said a lot of things to him. I don't know even exactly everything what I said, but I said many things to him. And after some times, when I came back to my senses, I came to realize that it was not good of me at that moment to say everything that I said. It was not really a perfect moment for me to say whatever I said. And I was really affected by what I did. I was guilty of what I did. And I came to know also that my brother was feeling the same. He was feeling guilty. He was affected by every word that I said. It's true that somewhere it might be wrong, but what I did was not good at the moment. And for that, he started hiding the pain that he was feeling. And he was saying, I'm fine, there is no need of surgery. There is no need for me to stay in the hospital. I'm fine, I just want to go home. When I heard that, I was really broken. My heart was broken. I felt so bad and so guilty. And unknowingly, he was also feeling guilty. Maybe you have been through that, or even worse than that, or you have not yet experienced that. Let me tell you that in this life that we're living, those moments will come. the moment will come where you find yourself in that situation. He was having the pain. I didn't consider that, but what was mattering to me was to express my heart. To express how hard I was feeling without caring of his emotion. Most of the time we do the same thing. Maybe you have been reproaching somebody for doing something. Maybe you have been expressing yourself because somebody did something wrong to you. Maybe the person did something that did not please you. I would like to ask you a question. After expressing yourself, after expressing your pain, after expressing your disappointment, did you see any change in the person? Did you receive a positive response from that person? I think the answer might be no. And most of the time we think that the person may be stubborn, he doesn't want to listen to what you're saying. Most of the time we think that the fault is coming from the other side. But today, let me tell you that it's not only a matter of expressing your disappointment. It's not only a matter of expressing how bad you are, how bad you feel, how hurt you are. But it's a matter of knowing when to do it. Because when you're not doing it at the right moment, you are not going to receive a positive response from the person. When you only consider, you are only selfish, considering the way you feel, considering your emotions, you will end up frustrating that person. And at the end, both of you will end up frustrated and guilty at the same time. My question today is, what is your response? What are the responses that you are receiving from others after you express yourself? Is it a positive response or a negative response? If it's a positive response, it's fine. But if it's a negative response, I want you to come to your senses and to start checking yourself and to start analyzing all the time that you have expressed your feeling, all the time that you have expressed your disappointment. I'm sure you're going to realize that you didn't do it at the right moment. You didn't check on the when to do it. It's not only a matter of doing it at the time required, but it's also a matter of how you are doing it. What are the words that you are using to reprimand somebody? What are the words that you are doing to advise somebody? What are the words that you are using to bring back the person to the right track? What are the statements that you are using? It also matters a lot. You may be right in what you are doing. You may have a good idea beyond your advice, beyond your reprimand, but your words matters also a lot. Maybe you are seeing a negative response because of the words that you are using. Maybe you are seeing a negative response because of the statements that you are mentioning. Today my request is for you to really be careful and to really be attentive. When you are reprimanding somebody, the goal is not only to express yourself, the goal is not only to express your disappointment, but the goal is to receive a positive response from the person. The goal is not to add the person, to add the pain to the person, but the goal is for you to help the person to come back to his senses. Just as with my brother, I consider only my own emotion, my own feelings, and I started reprimanding him. I started saying words that was not supposed to be said, and for him, he also felt guilty. He was also affected by that. In the same way, maybe you are doing it unknowingly. We are also affecting others by what we are saying, because the moment was not perfect. Because we didn't analyze the when to do it. Today, I would like to tell you that you may be right in what you are saying. It's good to express your feelings. It's good to say how much you are hurt, but it's much more important for you to know when and how to do it. That was my time. Thank you.
Hello guys, I hope you have been motivated, and if you want more, please subscribe.